So I recently got some expert advice from our friends at ARL Boston, and they also brought, Kwani, 2 little pups looking for their forever home. Here with us to help keep our pups and every animal safe. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
We have to also acknowledge the 2 guests that you have with us, because we have Greg here in your arms, Courtney, and Carly. They came to you as a bonded pair. What does that mean, and tell us about these guys?
Yes, so bonded pair means they're looking to go to the same home together. Carly here is 4 years old and Greg is 3, and so they came from the same home, and Greg is a little dependent on Carly, so we'd like to keep them together. They are both very friendly, as you've seen from interacting with them.
Well behaved.
Yes.
Potty trained.
Yes.
Carly is really showing us her ball skills here. She likes to play fetch, and Greg is just so calm and peaceful here.
Yes, Greg is just along for the ride anywhere Carly takes him.
A lot of responsibility, Carly.
Yes.
And we were joking because Carly is panting. She has been playing ball, which is why she's panting. It is cool in here, but you guys have just launched your annual Too Hot for Spot campaign, which is really important this time of year. What can pet owners look out for to keep their pets out of the heat?
Yeah, so one of the most important things Too Hot for Spot wants to highlight is not leaving your pet in a hot car. So a lot of people, I think, maybe think they're going to run errands with their dog in the car, and maybe it's not too hot, it's under 80 degrees, it'll be fine if we crack the windows. It's actually not fine. The car gets so hot it can reach over 100 degrees within 20 minutes. And cracking the windows really doesn't matter, it just gets too hot. Even if you leave the AC on in the car, all these cars have automatic shutoffs, or the battery could die, anything could happen, and then you have your pet in way too hot of a car, and it can make them very sick. And
what about pavement? Because I know that some people, in the winter we're worried about ice and things like that. Should we worry about the heat of the pavement?
So if you're wondering if it's too hot to walk your dog on the pavement, you can actually just touch the pavement with your hand. If it feels like, ooh, that's too hot, I wouldn't want to do a handstand on it, probably too hot for your dog's paws. So stick to the grass, or it might just be too hot to even walk them during the day, so maybe a nighttime walk would be best.
So that's just get out for doing your business and then come back in.
Exactly.
All right. So what are some symptoms that we can look for if maybe they have been outside for too long or had their paws on that hot pavement?
So you'll actually see limping if the pavement's too hot. Sometimes they are very tender-footed. Or they'll just be panting and drooling if it's too hot for them outside. They're overheated. They can be breathing quite fast, drooling and lethargic, or even kind of confused, like neurologically not right.
And so what should people do in that case?
So what they should do is bring their pet to a cool place as soon as possible. So air-conditioned house is probably the best bet. If your pet is overheated, you can make their paws cold with cold water. So dogs and cats regulate their temp through their paws.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They don't have sweat glands like people, so only on the paws they can sweat. So if you make the paws wet and cold, that can help cool them down.
That's good to know. I love all of this. And where can people learn more information about all the adoptable animals that you have? Because you guys are always getting them in, and this is a great time of year to get someone.
All of our available adoptables are on our website at arlboston.org. We're constantly updating it as animals become available. So animals are getting added daily. So if you don't see one that thinks it'll fit your lifestyle, check again another day, and I'm sure we'll have one there.
There will be one, and there's always sweet little friends there. Like we have Greg here and Carly. They are both looking for. Carly just made herself right at home. She might be coming to live with us. Dr. Donnelly, Courtney, thank you so much for being here today. And you guys, I hope you find a home.
Thank you.
Carly can be our hub mascot.
Carly can be, and Greg, because they're a bonded pair. We want to let you guys know that Greg's adoption fee is now covered by Jeff's Fund, which is a fund that helps offset the costs of adoption fees. So that's either waived or reduced, and in this case, it is completely waived.
And for more information, just head to arlboston.org, and you'll be able to find more information about them.
There you go.